blemished away with his own blood this morning. Do you understand that the enemy cannot cross the blood of Jesus this morning? Do you understand how good is you got a place to go to, and you got a place to be protected, to be delivered, to be healed, to be set free, to be raised up, to be a conqueror over many people? And when I come to tell you right now, there are people that want to discourage you. There are people that wants to bring you down. And there are people that wants to try to hinder you. But through the blood of Jesus, if we raise this standard this morning, and if we rise up above things, and we get to the cross, let's start receiving from it. Amen. We have, stay in your arm, and there's different things God has touched you with. I remember saying David Kessler when God had him up at 2 or 3 in the morning, Psalms and different stuff. Scriptures too, right? Okay. Man, that's the blood of Jesus in your life. Me and Jim talk all the time. I talk to Nelson. I talk to my boys. What are we talking about? We're talking about God. That's the blood of Jesus. Come on, church. This ain't no, usually I'm fired up, but this may be more of a teaching this morning. But I'm trying to get you to a point where I want to see you receive from the cross daily. My greatest goal for this church, and I told everybody, Nelson, I don't know if since you've been here, that I believe God has raised up these group of people to go out of this church and lay hands on the sick. And then you'll be healed. Amen. See, my Uncle Joe Wells, he had cancer. And I never forget, I went to the hospital. And I know what that means a little bit because when I had my throat and everything cut out. So I took Mom back to the room, and God told me to go back to Uncle Joe and spend the night at the hospital. I was up all night and talked all night. I didn't know at 11 o'clock the next day he was going to die. But I stayed up to the hospital with him all night and we talked about the Lord. And we just talked about everything. Next morning, now I knew why God had me there. He passed away at 11 o'clock that next day. But I'm getting at this morning, church. I'm getting to the cross this morning. As Tom comes up and sings, go ahead, Tom. This ain't no back thing and message. This ain't no usually I'm more, but I've come to tell you this morning. I want you to get to the cross and receive it. Because once you start receiving from the cross, when you know something works in your life, right? You wear it out because it works. Okay? I can honestly tell you that I know the blood of Jesus works. So I wear it out. I said, Lord, I got to get to your blood today. I got to get to where Jesus died for me today. I got to get to a place where I need to be at today. Do I need it? I need it every day of my life. And you said about the puzzle. He's going to try to attack us. But I've come to tell you this morning, raise the standard up this morning through the blood of Jesus. Everybody stand. You don't have to come up. You can raise your hands and receive it right where you're at today. But I've come to tell you right now, church, I need the blood of Jesus every day of my life now. If it's for nothing more than to defeat that enemy when he comes knocking on my door. Because let me tell you, he comes a knocking. And man, he knows how to try to get in there. But I've come to tell you this morning, go ahead and start singing, just singing. But that blood of Jesus crosses, takes everything away. I've been healed, set up, I've been delivered. And when God takes that old blood and gives you his new blood, it's done. Start praising him in your way this morning. Start singing him this morning in your way this morning. But I don't know about you, church, but I need the blood of Jesus Christ this morning. I need it so much in my life. I need it greater now than I knew 24 years ago. Because every time that I get up and preach, when I step out for God, that enemy tries to attack me so hard, and he comes up so strong in me, but I let him know every day. You can try it. You tried to do it in my life. You tried to take me, and you tried to ruin me. But I got a God that gave me 2,000 years ago, that gave me his son. And you can't cross that blood. You cannot come against that blood. You cannot come against my family. I'm telling you a word from God this morning.